With so many flashy cars out there, these 8 underrated cars deserve far more attention than they receive. From sleek sedans to wagons, this video will make you think twice before going for a mainstream flashy choice. Number 8. Chevy Cruze Hatchback. Chevy Cruze Hatchback is the underdog of the car world. But what most people don't know is that this hatchback is a hidden gem. Cruze has a sleek and stylish 5-door hatchback with the same power as its sedan sibling. Think of it like Clark Kent transforming into Superman, but with wheels. Chic and sophisticated, this has some serious European vibes going on with it. Oh, and let us tell you about the cargo hold. The cargo hold in this bad boy is mind-blowing. Need to transport a small circus? No problem. Fold those rear seats down, you have all the room you need. Impressive, right? And let's remember Chevy's knack for making smart, budget-friendly cars. They are the MacGyver of the automotive world. With the Cruze hatchback, they've done it again. It's a practical choice that won't break the bank. Who says you can't have style and savings? Now, the only question remains, will the car-buying public wake up and smell the hatchback's awesomeness? Let us know in the comments below. Number 7. Volkswagen CC 2023. Volkswagen CC is the shy cousin at the Volkswagen family reunion. Everybody fawns over the Jettas and the Passats, but CC? Not so much. This German-engineered sedan is a shining example of what a Volkswagen can be when it's not trying to please everyone. While other Volkswagens may have lost their way in a quest to become the German version of Toyota, the CC stayed true to its roots. It's got style for days and a driving experience of a masterpiece. But the CC doesn't just look good and handle like a dream, it's also practical. You can fit 4 adults in there comfortably. With a fuel economy of 36 to 62 miles per gallon and engine power of 138 to 207 horsepower, CC deserves more appreciation than it gets. Number 6. Cadillac CTSV 2022. For this one, you need to forget everything you think you know about Cadillacs because we're about to enter a new dimension of awesomeness. Okay, so imagine taking a Buick LaCrosse sedan and strapping a rocket missile onto the back. Yep, that's basically what you get with the CTSV. It has a 640 horsepower performance monster ready to devour BMWs and Mercedes for breakfast. We kid you not, this beast means business. This caddy is the epitome of American luxury on wheels, and it is a blast to drive. Whether you're using the full power of that 6.2-liter V8 engine or just taking a leisurely Sunday drive, this car knows how to keep you entertained. Some automotive journalists have even dubbed this caddy the Corvette with 4 doors. We agree there is a lack of manual transmission, but trust us, you will not even care once this beast hits 60 miles per hour in just 3.6 seconds. And just 3.9 seconds later, you will find yourself cruising at 100 miles per hour. But it's not just about speed. Oh no, this car has some serious finesse too. The steering is as accurate as a laser-guided missile. And here's the best part, the ride is surprisingly civilized. Thanks to the magnetohydrological suspension, it's like driving a luxury yacht on a smooth sea. Now, this caddy claims a top speed of 200 miles per hour. Bullet on wheels? Yep, we won't argue with Cadillac on this one. It's a shame that BMW and Mercedes steal all the spotlight. Do they know what they're missing? This Cadillac is worthy of some serious consideration. Number 5. Toyota GR86. Now, Toyota may have a whole lineup of popular and well-regarded models, but the 86 Coupe is the hidden treasure they have been keeping under wraps. The 86 Coupe is a unique gem in the Toyota family. Why do we say that? It is technically a beautiful collaboration between Toyota and Subaru, which, as you would know, is a match made in car heaven. Back in the day, it used to go by the name Scion FRS. But now it's under the Toyota umbrella. We couldn't be happier. Don't worry though, the flat 4-cylinder engine that produces 200 horsepower is just the tip of the iceberg. The real magic of the 86 Coupe lies in its handling. You drive an 86 coupe and will feel like you are driving a sports car from a James Bond movie. Precision and grace are top-notch. It is all about that rear-wheel drive layout and some sweet transmission choices. Now here's the deal. The Subaru Source 2-liter flat-4 engine is not the smoothest operator out there, but with the manual transmission, it has managed to hit a swift 0 to 60 miles per hour time of 6.2 seconds. And what we absolutely love about it is the manual's notchy short throw shifter. Meanwhile, the 86's optional 6-speed automatic is the unicorn of self-shifters. It doesn't ruin the fun, folks. In fact, it delivers quick shifts that'll make you feel like a race car driver. Whether letting the automatic handle the gear changes or taking control with the shift paddles, this transmission knows how to keep the party going. Truth be told, this coupe is just like an affordable Porsche Cayman. It's got all the power, handling, and torque you could ever want, but at half the price. Who needs a fancy sports car when you can have all the thrills at a fraction of the cost? Number 4. Porsche 718 Boxster 2023. Now, can any Porsche really be underrated? We mean, they are like the rock stars of the automotive world. But this little gem, the 718 Boxster, often gets overshadowed by its SUV and sedan siblings. When you look at Porsche's sales chart, you'll find the Boxster hanging out at the bottom, chilling next to its coupe counterpart, the Cayman. It's got 2 zippy engine options, a 2-liter pumping out 300 horsepower and a 2.5-liter boasting 350 horses. They're nestled right in the middle of the car, giving you killer balance and a smooth ride. And the skeleton, the chassis is light and stiff, making the car agile, and it's got all these clever suspension systems that give you a comfy ride and wicked handling. Don't forget the brakes. Porsche packed in some mega powerful ones with an option for ceramic ones if you want to get fancy. Now, the wheels. You've got your standard 18-inch ones, or if you want to go bigger and badder, you can get 19 or 20 inches for the S and GTS models. This car is a genuine contender, a convertible dream machine that will make you feel like $1 million. Number 3. Fiat 500 Abarth. You may underestimate the Fiat 500 Abarth because it is small, but here's the thing. It's a pocket-sized powerhouse ready to rock and roll. For starters, Fiat 500 Abarth is a city car fearless in keeping on to country roads. You won't find an exhaust note like this anywhere else unless you drive a fancy schmancy sports car that costs a fortune. Seriously, even Fiat's own 124 Spider can't compete with the roar of the 500 Abarth. Now, let's talk about what's under the hood. This compact car has a mighty heart, a 1.4-liter engine that pumps 160 horsepower. Can you believe it? It's like a mini Ferrari on steroids. However, the 500 Abarth is designed for something other than off-road adventures. You should hitch your wagon somewhere else if you are going for a ride in rugged terrains. But this Abarth is your baby for a breezy ride through the side. Number 2. BMW 3 Series Wagon. Yes, Beamers get a little too much hype, but that's not the case with this beauty. The 3 Series Wagon often gets left in the dust by its flashy SUV and crossover siblings. People need to realize that the 3 Series Wagon is like a German sports sedan with an extra dose of practicality. You get that sleek, sophisticated look that'll turn heads on the road, and guess what? The cargo hold in this bad boy is so roomy, it'll shame other so-called utility vehicles. Well, you won't have that high center of gravity that SUVs boast about, but who needs that when you've got handling and driving performance that'll make you feel like you're on a racetrack? It's nimble, agile, and ready to conquer any road you throw at it. Now, here's where things get really exciting. If you trick out this bad boy with all-wheel drive and a diesel engine, there's no place it can't go. From the bustling city streets to the rugged countryside, the 3 Series Wagon is up for any challenge. Number 1. Ford Flex. Ford Flex is a riddle wrapped in a mystery, and even consumers can't quite figure out what it is. Is it a station wagon? Is it a truck? Is it some sort of magical crossover SUV? You know what? Even automotive journalists are at a loss for words. They look at this vehicle and go, what do we even call you, dear Flex? But the Flex has some serious tricks up its sleeves. First of all, let's talk about space. The Flex offers a spacious cabin that can fit all of your friends, your grandma, and even your pet hamster. And this bad boy flexes a turbocharged 365 horsepower V6 engine that'll make you feel like the king of the road. But alas, despite its undeniable charms, the Flex is overshadowed by its more famous siblings, the Explorer and Escape SUVs. They hog all the spotlight while poor Flex is idle on the sidelines, just like all the other amazing cars on this list. Which of these underrated gems do you own? Drop a comment below and don't forget to subscribe for more amazing content. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button so you never miss our future content. We will see you in the next video. Until then, take care.